So just like OCS, you can also fail BOLC and get recycled. So even though you can get recycled and fail BOLC just like OCS, it's not as common as it is in OCS. OCS is very common to fail. It's very common to get recycled or even dismissed. But in BOLC, it happens, but not as much as OCS. So these are the reasons that people get recycled or dismissed from BOLC. So some of the reasons I listed here is academic failure. Yes, we have a lot of exams in BOLC. I believe we have more exams in BOLC than we have in OCS, if I'm remembering correctly. People not passing. We also do leadership briefings in BOLC. Like I said, exams, and we do get peer evaluations. Can't get away from peer evaluations. But I don't think I heard anybody getting recycled in BOLC for peer evaluations, but definitely OCS. Also physical failure, failing the ACFT, height and weight standards, and getting injured. That is like the most common in BOLC. From what I've seen that people get recycled for was an injury. I only seen like maybe one person, it was one person from my class that had got recycled because they injured their knee or something like that. So they had to wait for them to heal, and then they didn't start from day one. They just started where they left off at. Most times in OCS, just depends. It happened to me, I had to start from day one. So what happens if you get recycled in BOLC? Pretty much it just adds about 4 to 6 weeks to your time there. Could be longer, could be shorter. If you get dismissed, your commission may be delayed, depending on the issue that you're having there. And like I said previously, if you fail an exam, you can do a retake. But if you fail the retake, you're going to get recycled, period. I don't think they give you like, how many times? I think in OCS, I think it's the same way in OCS. You do a retake, and if you fail the retake, then you're getting recycled. So you do get a second chance. If you fail the second time, you'll get recycled. But the exams are not that hard. Like some of them, I think it's like one exam in BOLC that was, I think it's called the tactical training, something like that. But that one was a challenge. But if you study, ask questions, you'll be fine in BOLC. BOLC is really not hard. Like I said, it's just dealing with the people. But BOLC is not hard at all, and it's not as physical demanding as OCS. Yes, you do land nav still, but that land nav course was so much easier than Red Diamond, in my opinion. I have heard someone say that it was just as hard to them, but that's crazy to me, because Red Diamond is huge compared to the little course that's on BOLC. Yeah, you're not gonna have any issues. And if you pass Red Diamond, you're gonna pass the course at BOLC. That's just my opinion. So those who struggle with land nav and you get through OCS, you shouldn't have that problem at BOLC. You should already be well equipped in land navigation and know what you're doing, confident in what you're doing. You do have to find more points in BOLC. At least when I was at OCS, it was 5 points, but now they bumped it to 8. So it's the same amount at BOLC and OCS now. It's 8 points at BOLC and 8 points at OCS. As far as like the height and weight, I mean, if you pass your height and weight at OCS, you should be fine at BOLC, unless you waited like a whole year to go from OCS to BOLC. Other than that, you shouldn't really have a problem with your height and weight. Another reason you can get dismissed from BOLC is behavior issues. If you get in trouble somehow, like a DUI, or you do something stupid or anything that can get you in like major trouble, that can result in a dismissal or a recycle. It just depends. So yeah, as long as you ask for help, with the exams or the briefings, anything that's graduation, anything that's a graduation requirement and you're struggling with, make sure you just ask for help. Take leadership roles very seriously, because those are graded. Work hard and study. Don't slack on PT. Don't slack on studying for your exams and your briefs and stuff like that. and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Bolic, I really don't have much for this video because being recycled in Bolic is just not as common, at least from my experience and what I've seen. So that's really all I have for this video. If you guys have any questions, if you're on your way to Bolic and you want to know what it's like, leave your comments down below, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram. I answer a lot of people's questions over there as well. So that's all I have for this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.